It's the time of year when the players on the ATP World Tour turn their attention to hard courts. The Olympus US Open Series comprises 8 weeks and 7 tournaments. An increase in heat and humidity mean perhaps the toughest conditions on tour. Preparation is key.
It's difficult how you plan it also. I mean, you need to plan 1 or 2 weeks before that you can make him fit for this long period.
I always like to play in States since I have my second residence, I would say, in Florida when I'm preparing for the season and spending a lot of time. So I'm definitely looking forward to it, and I love to play in a heat and in some humidity.
The grueling run begins at the Atlanta Tennis Championships. Its second year in its current guise. Last season saw Mardy Fish collect 250 South African Airways ATP World Tour ranking points. The following week sees a stop on the West Coast for the Farmers Classic in Los Angeles, held on the campus of UCLA. Home favourite Sam Querrey lifted the trophy in California last year. Then it's the Legg Mason Classic at the William H.G. Fitzgerald Tennis Center in Washington, D.C. The only ATP World Tour 500 Series event of the Olympus US Open Series. It was an emotional return to action last year for Argentina's David Nalbandian, winner in the District of Columbia after a long injury layoff. The first of 2 ATP World Tour Masters 1000 events on the American hardcourt swing follows. The first, the Rogers Cup, is across the border. Alternating between Canada's 2 largest cities, this year the event is held in Montreal, a favourite with the players.
It's very good for all the French players. We feel a little bit at home here, and it's very nice for us to play here, and every year we are coming with a huge smile to this tournament.
It's a city with life, no? A lot of people walking, so that's very nice always.
In 2010, Andy Murray won the Rogers Cup in Toronto, one of 2 ATP World Tour Masters 1000 titles for the Scot. We're back to the heart of the US the following week for the Western and Southern Masters in Cincinnati, Ohio, an event steeped in history, attracting sellout crowds. Roger Federer won 1,000 South African Airways ATP World Tour ranking points last year, the Swiss Masters' 4th title at the Avondale Athletic Club. Our penultimate stop in the Olympus US Open Series is Winston-Salem, North Carolina, a brand new event in Wake Forest University. Last year it was goodbye to the Pilot Pen Open at Yale University, Sergei Staikovsky capturing the tournament's final crown. And then
I love the crowd, I love the entertainment. The surface is very suitable to my game.
It's very different from the other Grand Slams. I think it's more loud. I love to play the night sessions here. It creates an atmosphere I think you cannot find in any other tournament.
It's a great way to finish off the slams. Great atmosphere here, and the crowds are really good. I love Ash Stadium, so it's a great tournament. All the players enjoy it.
Finally, on the 29th of August, we reach the big one in the Big Apple. The US Open is the final Grand Slam of the season, won last year by Rafael Nadal. But who will make it in New York in 2011? Next week on ATP World Tour Uncovered, we meet the team behind a man of many talents, singles and doubles ace, Jürgen Melzer. And we're in Hamburg for all the thrills and spills from the Bet at Home Open German Tennis Championships 2011. Until then, don't forget to log on to atpworldtour.com for your 24/7 breaking news, and find us on Facebook and Twitter. See you next week.